What's going on, guys? My name's Matt, and I like to make videos and post them on YouTube. And, wow, today, it's already 4 in the morning, so I'm a little behind. Also, most of you probably aren't used to me being here on this day, but I picked up some extra days in the next few weeks and stuff like that. So, I'll have a few extra days, I'll be here, and not worried about that. I'm actually completely content with making the more money. And, because I'm really tired of being broke all the time, which, that's my life. So, I have to do a few figuring out of some things to maybe figure out how to obtain some more money. I was thinking of possibly robbing a bank or becoming a jewelry, diamond heist artist, go to like France and steal the world's largest diamond or something. Or maybe I'll go to like, I don't know, some foreign country, but I'll use a bunch of, Mini Coopers, and we'll go rob like a gold exchange or something. I don't remember what the. I haven't seen the Italian Job for a very long time, so I remember generally what it's about, but I don't really remember the whole thing. I really like the show Wipeout. I have HBO has the entire first season on it, but I tend to watch it when it's on at work. Oh, oh, it's awesome watching people eat shit, like just watching people fall down or get smacked in the face by a massive punching glove or something. It's enjoyable. Um, it's actually weird because I used to watch TV like every single day for the first 4 months, 4 or 5 months that I worked here because I never brought my laptop. I always left my laptop at home. Well, that because I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a new laptop, so the old ass laptop I had I didn't take around with me, and technically I have a backup if this one died, even though this one's way better than the backup, so hopefully it doesn't ever die. But so I've been finding myself these last few days. I've been sitting in here, obviously, recording my YouTube videos and stuff like that, but I'll turn the television on and have the TV playing in the background, which is obviously what catches my attention. Also, if you watched yesterday's video about and then the title of it was about Paris Hilton. I understand the majority of you probably started watching the video and then never heard anything about Paris Hilton, and or half of you probably didn't click on the video because of the name Paris Hilton was in the title, which I completely understand. But about 12 minutes and 40 seconds into the video, I see Paris Hilton on the TV for the first time in 15 years, and I was completely blown away. It's actually what the picture of yesterday's video is, like the thumbnail of the video is actually my face when I see her for the first time. So that's why if you look at that and you notice my face is all like, because I'm like blown away. She looks like a normal human being and stuff, and she wasn't super. She was still annoying, but she wasn't annoying like she was like, oh my god, I'm like so cool, just. Um, so that's why the video of that got titled what it was, because I didn't really have much else to think of what I wanted to title it, and obviously I was more blown away about Paris Hilton. I was really hoping that people would watch it and get to see my awesomely funny reaction to actually seeing Paris Hilton for the first time in 15 years. Would you like a small wiener covered in breading? Because I currently have 5 of them. Mini corn dogs by Fairfield, which makes corn dogs, and they're really good. Um, I'd much rather them have something on it. I hate eating things plain. I would much rather have mustard is my best, my favorite, my go-to. But you know, at this point, since I don't even have mustard, I've been okay with eating them with ketchup. But we don't have condiments at work, and if I don't bring them, I can't have them. So, we've had these mini corn dogs here at work for a while, at least a week or so, and I see them and I want them. So I figured the last night that I'm here, I'm gonna make some of them and eat them. Like I said, of course, I forgot condiments, so I'm stuck left with eating them without any sauces. But they're good enough to enjoy without needing the sauce. It's just that annoyance of being like, I like sauce, so if I could use sauce, I would be all about it. I only got 2 corn dogs left. I'm obviously trying to eat and record this video at the same time, so I'm taking the time to pause the video and eat and then restart recording again. But I gotta make a few choices in my life. Like I need a. It sucks. I know. I made a promise like probably like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I'll never talk about my truck again, and I think I've probably brought it up in every other video still. But my transmission has these issues, and there's actually a possibility that I could actually fix it. It costs about $400. Excuse me. That's with me doing the labor, and it's really nothing intense. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just the idea of like, I'm afraid, because the issue I've been having has been going on long enough, and now I'm afraid that maybe it's caused other damage because of the issue that's wrong with it. And so it's like maybe, there's a possibility that says that if I replace this part that would cost me $400, that I get my truck back and I get it back to the point where I'm good at back safely feeling like I can make longer trips again. I mean, I still have a lot of other things that need fixed. It's just the idea of like, okay, well, minimally the transmission's the biggest and most important part. And so but then I'm also afraid of spending $400 and replacing it and finding out that not only did it not work, but I messed it up worse by taking the transmission apart. So, just stuck in this bullshit game where I don't know what to do. And I was kind of excited because I was, kind of in set up to be given an old but yet nicer vehicle from my buddy. But like I was saying, he just the other day got his windshield crushed by a massive chunk of ice. So I mean, it's like even if he is still gonna sell it to me, he's gotta wait until he gets that thing fixed up enough where he can then give it to me. Which, honestly, funny enough, I haven't said anything, but I should just text him and tell him I will straight up just buy it from him with the broken windshield, and then I wouldn't even claim insurance through it. I would just replace the windshield, pay the 250, $300 it's gonna cost just to replace the windshield. Um, because the cops never made a police report because the person that had the ice come off of their car never stopped, and assumingly, I guess the cops were just lazy enough where they told my buddy, just contact your insurance, we're not going to write up a report. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. I've already said that technically, but I'm just meaning in the sense that I have to run my audit at 4:30, which is in 10 minutes from now. And where the light was reflecting off of the screen and right onto my chin. Um, but yeah, so sometime in the next 9 minutes, I have to actually go and do the stuff I'm expected to do at my job. It's only going to take literally like minutes to do. It's not a long or difficult process to get done, but I have to do it, obviously. And I gotta go unlock the pool, and I gotta go, this, that, and another. But I don't do those until 5:30, so I mean, I'm still good for a few hours. I mean, I don't know what in the hell has been going on with me, but it's like I haven't slept well these last couple nights. It's like I had only gotten 2 hours of sleep the first night, and then it's been 4 nights ago I had 2 hours of sleep, and then the next night after that I had five, and then I got six, and then yesterday I got about 7.5. So 7.5 is more than I've had, in the last 3 days prior to that. Not total, but just saying it's more sleep than I've gotten. And for some reason, yet today, I am tired. I just feel like going to bed right now. And it's only 4:22, which means I still got 2.5 hours until I can even leave here. Right? 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, 2.5 hours, and then I get to go home. And I'll be up for a little bit because I never go straight to bed when I go home. I always do a little bit and watch some YouTube or play a video game or, just something. And actually, if any of you are interested in, there is a live stream that's been going on. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. Um, and if you like drag racing, it's a drag racing live stream of something they call Sick Week, which is something that's going down in Florida right now. Bradenton, Florida is where they did the first drag race yesterday, which, if anybody out there watches Cletus McFarlane or knows who Cletus McFarlane is, the YouTuber that owns a racetrack and does drag racing and stuff, Bradenton Motor Speedway or drag strip is the drag strip that's right next to the racetrack that he owns. So that's why everybody usually knows who Bradenton or where Bradenton is. But um, I watched that yesterday morning for the first like 2 or 3 hours of it, and I was actually just thinking that this morning here coming up, they're supposed to be obviously live streaming again because it's going to be 5 days of racing, but every day is at a different track. So they've obviously, I'm sure, already made it to this other track, and they're set up and getting set up now, probably to be ready for the day. But um, practically the way I want to do it if I can, or if anybody even out there would be willingly wanting to, is I'm possibly going to live stream the live stream and talk over it because it's definitely something you could have on the background and have conversations with people about while it's on, because obviously it's just an announcer talking about who it is, and obviously watching the cars run down the track and stuff. And I don't know, to me, for some reason, cars drag racing is a very nonchalant, calming background. You know what I'm saying? We could just chit chat while it's going on in the background, but I'm not still not 100% sure that that's where I'm going with it, or that I'll be doing that this morning, because I have to guarantee, well, I have to make sure that their live stream is going up, and then B, um, who knows? Because I'm dead tired already, and if you add another 2.5 hours onto my time, and then you know, actually, well, even on top of that, the racing doesn't start until 8:30, so that'd be another hour and a half after I got off of work. So, in 4 hours from now is when it would start. So that'd be when I would even be able to do it. So that's the whole thing. It's like maybe we will, maybe we won't. Who knows? I was just thinking earlier. I've been thinking a lot the last few days about it, but it was more and more yesterday, where I was really close to doing it yesterday because of the idea that it's like my channel started off with video games. Not every video, very first video I posted was not even a video game, but regardless, I started off, I posted lots of video game content because that's what I enjoyed doing, that's what I wanted to do. The more I got into posting more frequently, the more, I started switching over what I was going to do, so that's why I went from like gaming to actually posting vlogs and stuff like that. Um, and then there for like a good 2 year chunk, we live streamed every single night practically. Built us a nice big following of people that, actually enjoyed watching us live stream. And I'd live stream for like 2 hours a night sometimes. And then, um, and obviously then the last few years now has happened where I've made less and less content as time's going on, but it's just like I kind of miss the live streams. I feel like maybe we should go back to doing live streams a little bit again. Still continue with the daily videos and everything like we have been, but then instead of just doing that, maybe having 1 to 2 days where we live stream, during the week. I don't know. It's all the idea of what I want to do with my own content, and obviously what everybody else would enjoy watching when it comes to my own content. So I don't know. Like I said, we will see. But I'm actually gonna go, guys, because obviously, as if you can tell from the clock in that corner over there, that it is at 4:27, and like I said, in 3 minutes I am supposed to be running audit. So I am just going to leave now, and then go get that ready. Plus, I have one corn dog left that I want to eat, and I don't want it to be completely cold by the time I get to it. So I probably should shove it into my mouth sooner than later. So if you guys like this video, a like would be much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe by clicking on this circle over here that's just above my finger under the clock. And if you're interested in watching any of the other videos from 2022, you can click on the playlist that's over here at the top over here. But if you just want to see one of my favorite videos of this year so far, you can click on the video down here at the bottom down here. This will direct you to the video itself. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.